Hello and welcome everybody. Namaste. Welcome to my channel or welcome back. This is week 2 of our yoga and mindfulness immersion, 6-week long free immersion here on my YouTube channel. This is week 2 and this week is all about the breath. So we're going to go ahead and have we're going to go through a formal breath meditation in a moment. But to begin, I just wanted to mention a few easy ways that you can bring more breath, create more room for the breath within your daily life. So, super simple. Literally, you can just pause a few times throughout your day and take 3 to 5 breaths. You can close your eyes and literally just take a few deep breaths. And just see what such a simple practice like that may open up for you. So that's one thing you can do. Easy way to create more spaces for being mindful of your breath throughout your daily life. And then another nice practice is when you wake up in the morning, before grabbing your phone or getting up to use the restroom or whatever it is, might you stay in bed for just a moment, and before you get up, take a few of those deep breaths. Feel the breath, enjoy the breath. Maybe enjoy the sounds around you or the feeling of your bed. Stretch. Super simple. Right when you wake up, before you do anything, just take a few of those mindful breaths. Same thing before bed. Before you go to bed or once you get in bed, just take a few mindful breaths to start settling yourself. And I know for myself, one of the things that I noticed almost immediately when I started practicing yoga like 15 years ago was that I used to have a really hard time falling asleep. And this might not work for everybody, but for me, just following my breath, being super present with my breath, finally, I would be able to, actually pretty quickly, within a minute or two, I'd be able to put myself to sleep because I was actually tired. I just was, excitable in my mind. And so that's another practice. Before you get out of bed in the morning and when you lay down for bed at night, take some of those mindful breaths. And then finally, one more little thing you can do is mindfully breathing during any mundane activity. You're making yourself dinner, noticing your breath as you're preparing the food, cooking the food. You're going on a walk, noticing your breath. You're brushing your teeth, and so on. So these are 3 simple ways that you can start to incorporate more mindful breathing into your life. And then we're going to go ahead and also jump into a formal meditation. We'll shorten it up a bit. You can, shorten it up and lengthen it as much as you need to fit your time, how much time you have available to practice. Okay, so go ahead and find a comfortable seat or lie down if you'd like. Ultimately, we just want you to be comfortable so you can really easily experience this, your breath. So, finding a tall seat or lying down. Let your spine be long. Close the eyes. Start to settle with a few deep breaths, maybe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Arriving in this moment. You could roll the shoulders a few times here or circle the neck around, just beginning by settling awareness. Using your exhalations to release any tension you may be carrying in your physical body. Feeling the posture of the body. And then let's start by inhaling for a count of 4. So take a deep breath in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more round. Feel yourself already settling into this moment and release the count of the breath. Take a moment to feel the ground beneath your body, maybe beneath your seat, or if you're lying down, along the back side of your body. Feeling the posture of the body, your spine long. And then start to notice other sensations in the body. So maybe you notice warmth, coolness, hunger, dryness, moisture. Maybe you notice tension or relaxation. Maybe you notice that subtle vibratory quality, sensation, energy within the body, in the hands, the sensation of the breath inside the nostrils, or the sensation of your breath in your abdomen. Fully present here and now. And for a few moments, start to rest in open awareness. Maybe you notice sounds around you. More sensations. Thoughts. And as you notice the mind start to become active in distraction, maybe you notice a lot of thoughts. Here's where we start to work with our distraction, and we can use the anchor of our breath. And remember, each time we wander off in those thoughts or those distractions, focusing on something other than our breath, like a sweet little puppy, we just notice, we guide ourselves back to our breath. Noticing each inhalation and the peak of the inhalation, the fullness of the breath. Noticing the exhalation, the emptying out. That little quiet pause at the bottom of the exhale, and then the cycle continues, and we follow it. And we notice a distraction. Maybe we become curious of what the distraction is. Make a little mental note and then come back to the breath. Feeling the sensation of the breath. This levity and expansion on the inhale, this softening and centering on the exhale. Nourishment on the inhale and a letting go on the exhale. And we notice another distraction. Perhaps we make a mental note. There I'm planning again, or I feel pain in my body. Whatever it is, just notice what it is and then come gently back to the breath. Letting yourself just immerse yourself in the breath, even enjoy it. You can continue this way longer if you'd like. You might pause the video. Otherwise, we're going to take a moment to once again feel the sensation of the breath in the body. Maybe feel as if you could send your breath all the way through your body. Breathing in, feel the breath go down the legs, into your toes, into the shoulders, into the arms and fingertips. Letting go with your exhale, breathing in. Maybe let this one out through the mouth. And then from here, feeling the ground beneath you, noticing the sensations within your body. Start to sense the air, the quality of the air touching your skin in the room. Sounds around you. When you're ready, you can start to gently blink open the eyes. Let's just sit for a moment, notice how we feel. Okay, so that was just a little taste of a more formal breath-focused meditation. So, my challenge for you this week is to, each day this week until our week 3 comes around, to choose either one of those 3 simple practices. So pausing throughout your day a few times to just take 3 to 5 breaths, waking up in the morning and going to sleep at night with a few mindful breaths, or mindfully breathing during a mundane activity. So you could choose one of those, or you could choose this formal practice. And you can always use the video as well. Maybe I will leave a minute mark in the description so that you know where to start the video if you do want to try the formal meditation again. And practice once a day for the week, one of those practices. Create more space for mindful breathing in your life, and you can either journal about anything interesting that you notice, anything weird or cool or just interesting, anything worthy of note for yourself. And I also welcome you to share that with our community here, so you can leave a comment and so we can all learn together and kind of bounce off of each other. And so I hope you enjoyed the practice, and on Wednesday we're going to have our week 3 yin practice, week 2 yin practice. We're going to be focusing on the breath as our anchor, and it's going to be a mini practice, so keep that in mind. It'll be about 30 minutes. And I look forward to seeing you soon. So have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll practice again together very soon. Much love.